Dear viewers, today we have with us Mr. Amok Pandit. Amok is a leading strength and conditioning coach. Amok has been head of strength and conditioning of Mumbai Cricket Association over a decade and has been associated with the Indian cricket team as well as the Rajasthan Royal cricket team. Welcome, Amok. It is a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
have you.
Thanks.
It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
to
And
have.
thanks.
It's a pleasure to have you talk about the Votam Foundation. What inspired you to start this organization? If you can elaborate more about this organization.
Uh, First and foremost, I'd like to say welcome to all our viewers, and thanks for coming. Basically, I started this whole thing about you can say almost about a couple of years, 3 years back, when this idea came to my mind, because I have been a part. I was a part of Mumbai Cricket Association for almost about you can say 18 long years. In those 18 years, I have just been training elite athletes, all those who are representing the state or representing the country. But I never got an opportunity to reach to the grassroots level, where that's where actually my services or my help was needed the most, where and it would matter later on down the line to improve the quality of the athletes as they reach the higher level. So then I thought that something needs to be done, and you cannot just train people and charge them really high. So I thought that I should come up with a foundation where the funding is being looked after, but at the same time, simultaneously, all those who are a part of Votam, all the athletes who are a part of Votam, automatically get the kind of training which is being given to elite athletes or state level athletes. So that was one of the reason what actually inspired me to start off Votam.
Now, since you have mentioned about strength and conditioning training, could you inform the viewers more about it?
And before that, I would also like to let viewers know about what exactly Votam is. Votam is basically a non-profit organization where and it is in between me and the other administrative head of Votam, who is Mr. Pinku Das. I was introduced to Pinku by one of my very close friends, Manmohan Amonkar. He's also the legal advisor for Votam. And that is how the whole journey started. So he looks after the administrative part of Votam, and I am basically the sports head or the technical head, as you may call it. So I look after that. So your question was in relation to strength and conditioning.
Yeah. Could you inform the viewers about this?
Okay. Basically, strength and conditioning is a practical application of sports science. Whatever exercise science teaches an individual, and once a person is a part of exercise science, and we use those principles and those methodologies to improve movement quality in an athlete. So when I say movement quality, it means if I have got an athlete who's running at a particular speed, and if I improve his movement quality due to various modes of training, whatever modes of training I use to improve his speed, if the speed improves, that means I've improved his movement quality. So if a person is able to run faster, jump higher, or maybe throw longer, it all boils down to improving movement quality of an individual. So strength and conditioning is to improve movement quality, and if I do that, automatically the performance level of an individual increases. So strength and conditioning is improving this. So what do you require to improve these qualities? There are 4 pillars in strength and conditioning. So you've got strength, you've got speed, you've got endurance, you've got stability, and all these 4 pillars, and central to all these 4 pillars is flexibility and mobility. So all these 4 pillars are tied together by this particular component, which is of very crucial importance. It's very important. So if I train all these 5 components, not in the same at the same level, it depends on every individual what he requires If someone might require to improve his speed to improve his performance, someone might require to improve his endurance. So whatever is required out of these 5 components, and if I address those 5 components, automatically a person's performance is likely to go up. So strength and conditioning encompasses all working on all these 5 components. To just put it broadly.
Now, what has been the response of the people towards Bottom Foundation? Are you
yeah.
What is the response of the people towards Bottom Foundation?
Yeah. We basically we have been conducting camps. We have been conducting some few camps in Mumbai also, and we have also been conducting camps in basically a hamlet in Karnataka named Maniknagar, and that is where we conduct. Of course, definitely from the help which comes from the trustee, who is Mr. Charudat Prabhu. So because of his help as well, we have been able to conduct those sessions in Maniknagar. And we have got from that village and from the school, Maniknagar Public School, we have got a few boys whom we train. As of now, we are focusing on just one single game in Maniknagar, which is cricket. We are gradually going to enter into football and any other sport which actually is played in that village. And we look after their training. We go there for probably a week or so. We take their fitness test. We do the assessments, whatever are required, and based on that, we give them a program. And we have got a coach whom we have. I stay in touch with him constantly as to where the program is on a given date, and that is how we go ahead with it. And after a couple of months, we revisit again, do the assessments, and if there is any tweaking needed for in the program, we do that. So this is how Votum is currently functioning, and the response is pretty good. As of now, we have got around 45 boys in Maniknagar, whom we are training as of now.
Okay, Amok,
so it's a pretty good response.
Yeah, Amok, with your experience in the field, what do you advise your youngsters about the diet they need to follow to become a good, healthy sports person?
The diet is, as I always feel, it is not just for an athlete. It is also for any individual. The diet plays a crucial role because that is what gives the raw material to your body, and that is the fuel source for your body. So when I say raw material, whenever an athlete plays a particular sport, there is a lot of wear and tear that happens inside his body. A body undergoes a lot of wear and tear because of a lot of stresses which are imposed due to that particular sport. Now, because of that wear and tear needs to be repaired. And to repair that wear and tear, there has to be raw material given to it. So we need to eat that raw material in terms of protein, carbohydrates, and fats, not in equal proportions, in particular proportions which are prescribed to them. And based on that, they would consume the raw material. The body is going to heal for the next session, and the healing means they are going to get a bit stronger than what they were to the previous session. So that is how nutrition plays a crucial role, and also plays raw material in terms of development, healing of the tissues, but also as an energy source, which gives them energy to perform to the best of their ability. So nutrition really plays a crucial role.
Amok, tell us about the support you have received from your well-wishers.
Karan Bhasin is definitely the first one I would like to give a shout to. He's the one who has come forward with the sponsorships, and I would really like to shout out to Raj Mohan, who introduced us to Karan, and definitely he is also helping us with some more people who are coming forward to raise the funds for us, which is going to push us forward in the right direction to help create athletes. And probably in the near future, we will see that India is winning medals at the highest level, which is the Olympics, quite frequently. So it's not going to be just 1 or 2 medals at the Olympics. Hopefully, we are going to come back with more number of medals. But it has to be, as I said, for an athlete, it has to be a structured program. And if it is a structured program, there is going to be a stepwise progression in his performance. And that is what is going to help him reach his ultimate goal, which is performance, highest performance at the highest level.
Lastly, Amok, tell us what would you advise to people to stay fit during this coronavirus which is going on?
Oh, before I start what needs to be done, I would like to take this opportunity to request all the viewers to abide by all the rules and regulations which have been imposed by the government, because that is very, very important to break the chain as of now. And but to stay home, stay safe, take care of their near and dear ones. So now coming back to the question, in during this pandemic, definitely you cannot go out. So there are a few things that you can do at home. One of the things would be do all the body weight exercises like squats, like push-ups, like lunges, doing crunches, doing plank exercises. All these exercises you'll find all these exercises readily available on YouTube. You just need to go on YouTube, and for all those who do not know, where to find for the exercises, the best way is to go to YouTube or just Google it down. Body weight exercises for beginners. Just get the number of exercise, get those exercises. If you are not aware what the exercise is, then you just need to type that particular name on Google, on YouTube, and you will get to see the exercise. So you need to perform that exercises in 10 repetitions of 2 sets to start off with. That's the first thing that you need to do. So you have to keep yourself moving, because the more you move, the more immunity building is likely to happen. And that is the crucial part for this coronavirus pandemic, that everyone's immunity should be high. Sitting down for long hours is not going to help. You keep moving. Moving is what is the key. And second, to keep your weight at bay, you need to eat right. You need to eat correct. You need to eat right. Eat healthy food. Eat wholesome food. Try and stay away from all your chips and wafers and not a particular brand, but all the brands which make wafers and chips and your biscuits, cakes, and stuff like that. So those are the things which are refined stuff you need to stay away from, and eat wholesome food like fruits, vegetables. If you're a non-vegetarian, definitely you can go for eggs, chicken, fish, but that's wholesome food that you need to stick to. So that's, as of now, that's the advice. Hopefully that should help the people.
Amok, thank you very much for your time, and it's pleasure
Thank you.
it's pleasure to have a talk with you.